Hello. It's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks since I last streamed. So yeah, hello Silver. How's it going? So yeah, sorry for the random disappearance. Just things happened, and I have had how to say, basically for the past 3 weeks I have been in bed mostly for like 14 hours a day because I've had absolute zero energy. I'm still really tired. Just the sleeping patterns kind of lined up to where I've got enough alertness to at least try and stream. I don't know how long, a few hours maybe. This was going to be the game that we were going to do next before like the cancellations, so we're jumping straight into this. We need to carry on with X4, Captain of Industry, and obviously I need to get back to trying to do YouTube videos. So, but yeah. So, Mortification brought me this beginning of the month when it first come out into what, early access or release, whichever. So, sup freak, how's it going? Thank you very much for the tier 2 resub for 37 months. Much appreciated. Yeah. And
bits received.
Silver, thank you very much for the 200 bits. That's awesome. Don't know why we had a sudden goal completion. No, that triggered a hype train. Okay, because I set it to auto a while back, and obviously it's been a while, so it's lowered the amount to trigger. Thank you, I appreciate it. Right, so I don't know how this plays. I've not watched anyone play it. I've not even watched any of Neil's doing this. So I am going in practically blind, effectively. Obviously, we're doing single player. It will work if we do stream world. Press that 100 times. New QL updates today. Okay, so I picked the right day to come to it then. If it's a bit too loud, let me know. It might be.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence.
All right, mate. From Australia.
This rich moon has been selected for the Foundry initiative with the goal of converting it into a manufacturing hub. Construction work has already started, and many teams, just like us, have been deployed with their initial assignments. Our task is to establish mining and smelting operations to ensure a steady supply of essential metals.
Yeah, between him and Mojo, right?
My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings. Fantastic.
Nice and simple.
There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Is this very voxel based, or is it Minecraft S block based? All right. That's a drill. So it says equip ore scanner. Hang on. Always got to do this. Yeah, we're a floating camera. Ugh. Why always a floating camera? Okay. Backpack. Click and drag. Okay.
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
So, see no ferrite. What's this? Equivalent to iron? Sounds very No Man's Sky. Cammy, thank you so much for the resub for 11 months. And
Visitation received.
Blaster,
Right, Captain.
thank you for the tier 2 for 42 months. Hope everyone's had a good 3 weeks of me not being around. This Technum. Sound effects are a bit high. Okay.
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
So is this the built-in smelter right here? Yeah. So just click on it. I mean, I like that. The fact that I don't have to like go into menus, into inventory. Oh, can customize a character. Really? Okay, purple, obviously. Deluxe. The mining drill. I gotta have my top hat. Cool. So take the rods, then take the plates.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click
That's
the
demolition
desired items.
mode.
Then place them in the shape of a platform
Crafting
next to
menu.
one of the ore patches.
Okay.
The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that.
Thank you for the hydrate, Cammy. So, how's everyone been for the past 3 weeks? Catch me up. Wait, where did my toolbar go? Okay, multiple toolbars. Machine's still getting updated as we speak. Updated around 32. Hard drive to 1 terabyte. We'll get that Thursday. Nice. I'm surprised you didn't already have 32, if I'm honest. Or is it like an older machine that you haven't upgraded in a while? I know a lot of people have put off upgrades due to like the cost of everything over COVID and post-COVID. Is there an inventory limit? Interesting. On the ground. Ah, gallbladder. Older machine that you were degrading. Wait, one button. That one. I'm so used to going up to something and pressing a key to open it. Obviously F is a very common key to use, so I just pressed F and obviously it brings this up. No! That's going to take a bit of getting used to. Again, computer games. Developers, why do you all have to have like different key bindings? Why can't none of you have the same key binding as everyone else? Seriously. So frustrating. How do I get out of that? Right, escape. So I've got a place next to an ore deposit. Next to or on top of? Or does it not matter? Can I... Okay, so this is very Minecraft-esque then, isn't it? Oh, the hype train's over. Completely spaced on that one. Thank you for the hype train. Much appreciated. Okay, so same thing, just drag and drop. Yeah. Ooh, click and drag.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
Drone miner. So it looks like there's components to it as well. I see. Yeah. Okay. And again, click and drag. Oh, I'm so used to pressing certain buttons at the panel. Oh, no. Right. Okay, so that lets me scroll through. Rotate is R. I'm assuming orientation would make some difference, maybe?
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
What was that? Right. Do I kill the whole tree? Did I get? I don't know. Did I just get the woods? Biomass. Yeah, apparently I did. And I forest seed as well. Alright, we need satisfactory chainsaw. Just saying. Craft slightly. Right, so craft a biomass burner. What's this? Plates. You can actually do it in your inventory as well. There. No, wrong burn. Biomass burner. At least it's a lot smaller than the satisfactory versions. Okay, and then
go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next.
Hey, how many drones per each one? What, there's like 4? Nice. Right, what's it? Just that picks up. Okay. So craft a smelter next. Small smelter. I mean, I'm hoping there's an automated way for power at some point, because otherwise, yeah, would not be fun.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Let's start by crafting the required machines. 2 loaders, 1 for the smelter and 1 for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While
Okay.
you're crafting those, I will notify Mission Command on our progress. Communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with Mission Command. It could be a technical anomaly. I shall persist in my attempts.
So is there a... Does it actually like say how much power? Yeah, it does. So 600 kilowatts for the biomass burner. Is that pre or post 70% efficiency? Hundred kilowatts. Drones. So 4, 5. So I'm actually nearly maxing out the grid anyway. Right, so let's grab that. Can I take this single one out, or is it lost? I'm guessing that all these ports are...
You have the machines
Ins
necessary
and
to
outs.
connect the
Okay.
drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts. The mission control link remains non-responsive. Our objective is near completion and immediate guidance from Mission Command is required.
So, belt first, maybe? Is that a thing? Is that possible? Find out, won't we? Wait, how does this... Okay. Interesting. Right, is that returned to me? It is returned to me. Okay, good. So, interesting that it has to be like a full space. But, you know, sure. Okay, cool. That works. So it automatically just determines output and input. Are we able to see what speed it operates at? Yeah. 1200 a minute.
Great. We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters. A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one. A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt.
That's good. Okay, so next, I'm going to need some power then. More of these. And then another of these. Crate. Now is that just a standard crate? I mean, saying there's no loader support, so probably no point me using it at the moment. So on 4 smelters, bloody hell. What's up, Maniac? That one's personal. Okay, got little small chests in Satisfactory then. That you tend to have around the hub. How about me? I'm not the best. To be blunt. Oh, I'm just saying it better be a freaking an automated power way. Like, not a fan of the whole manually throwing biomass loop. Like, enough of that from Satisfactory. There are more games to do for it. Right, okay, so kind of need to have it slightly different. I took the belt out, whoops. What am I missing? Not enough crafting materials, electronic components. That's going to be the blue stuff, isn't it? Which was here. So that plant is stone. Okay, big boulder. So I throw that into here for the moment. Oh yes, of course, because I haven't put a loader, that's why. I'm like thinking, wait, why is that not doing anything? Kill. Probably move one of these over to there or something. Assuming that would make sense. Oh, wrong button. Now, does power step up foundations like it does in Tectonica? Like, is that powered by it? I'm assuming. No, bluntly put, I don't think I need to right this moment. You know, it's all repowered. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Right, 1, 2. They only consume, mate, what they need. Okay, that's brilliant. Smelter. Keep pressing tab for some reason. Not gonna lie, I don't like this this bit. I'll live with it for now.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we?
I don't know, have we?
At this point, we should have received further instructions, but something is blocking our communications. I think we'll have to improvise. My archives contain a blueprint for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide an emergency beacon blueprint. Let's get going and build a research server.
Alright, is there a way to see grid load with stats? Yes. Go another one. Oh, I don't need to jump, it automatically steps up. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna alter. Concrete world. Perfect. Take that. Right, okay, so I've got to craft a research server. Science, okay. So I need technium rods. I don't know why, but for me, it doesn't sound right calling it technium. Like, it calling it technium or something like that. It's like it needs to have an I in there. Or at least a third syllable. Like just 2 syllables doesn't sound right. I don't know why. Weird. Right, so like aluminum. Keep pressing. So, like, the last real game I've got in my brain is Fallout, right? And obviously, to go out of everything with that is tab. So I keep pressing tab. And I get out of stuff. Oh, this is why I hate getting, you know, all these games having all these different key configurations. Like, it just the entire industry should just stick to one bloody key configuration. Or at least, you know, a basic key configuration, and then you have extra keys for stuff that's unique to your game. Like when it comes to key configuration, game developers are always trying to reinvent the bloody wheel. Like, no, stop. It's unnecessary. Surely on... Right, is there a button where I can... Oh, that's interesting. See the grid stats without going to a power plant. Don't notice one. Okay. Good for now. Oh, actually breaks it down. Always rebind a lot of those keys anyway. See, I would, but because obviously being a content creator, the issue is if someone comes in and goes, oh, how do you do this? I need to know what the default key bindings are for whatever I'm doing. But then it's frustrating, so I'm in a bit like rock and a hard place. Like, I'll probably, to be fair, I might just start changing it around anyway. You know, make it more comfortable for me. And then, you know, just hopefully someone does come in and ask. This also happens to be someone else in chat who knows the default key binding, so I don't have to remember it. But then a lot of games don't have the ability to rebind everything. Like, you can only rebind certain things, and then there's some games that you can't rebind anything at all. Right, is there a use for this dirt later on? Yeah, just a yay or nay would suffice. Right, so I've crafted a research server, so the next thing I've got to do is place it on a foundation to make use of it. So where is it? Here. Panel is there. Hold on.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the emergency beacon blueprint.
Oh, I can. Okay. I did not realise that. That was silly. Okay, so next one is this. Yeah, so for my mouse, because I've got the like the 502. Obviously, I've got the buttons, the action buttons, but then I've also got the DPS slowdown button. So if I'm needing to precisely point my mouse cursor at something, I can just hold that down. Research emergency beacon. Oh, hello. Hey, assemblers. Yes, please. Start research. But these are very 30 seconds. Okay. Time consuming. So I'm going to go with, there's not really, that's keeping up, because it's right next to it. So that's got a little bit of travel time.
We now have the emergency beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those rescue parties tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Yeah, so because that's got travel time, it's not saturated. Whereas that doesn't actually have any travel time, so it is saturated. You know, slow. It's actually slowly starting to go down. If I was to throw another one on, then it would empty that, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've got to craft an emergency beacon. That one. And then place said emergency beacon. And then press the call for help button. Better be a big red button. I'll be disappointed if it's not. Does the beacon itself have to be on a foundation? I'm going to assume no, because it's not saying requires foundation like rest. No. Okay, thank you. So said beacon is now crafted. So apparently I should keep it away from a foundation. Oh no. It's not red. That's disappointing.
Great, now you might want to take a step back and look up.
It's
A
unplayable.
real
It's not red
groundbreaker.
button.
This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us establish a connection with Mission Command. First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Does this have to be powered? Probably.
Welcome to the ground, C3BB. We have
Hello.
activated this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command. Critical damage on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here? That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol.
Why can't he speak English?
C3BB, initiate a thorough analysis of the incident. We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and
what?
construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Just got to help my lad with something. Right, okay. Apologies about that. Putting his tablet on charge. Will it charge? Turns out he slightly pulled the plug out the wall. So, right, cute or cringe? I what this? This. I don't know yet. Looks like I might get annoyed more than anything. Right, what are we doing? Am I following you? Are you following me? Strained. Oh, hello. Strained. Because we need more biomass, I'm going to guess. Yes. You know what? Loki mentioning about the VODs. It's interesting that because I checked the like the YouTube channels, and I've not streamed in 3 weeks. Like the VODs are still getting views, which is mental. Like the X4 Foundation VODs actually have more views than my Exogate videos, which is weird, but well, perhaps that's a sign saying I should I should try and do some X4 videos on the main channel. So I'm not sure how I would do content, because it's very because X4 is very long form gameplay. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to like have a think about it. Might be possible. But I need to carry on with the Exogate series anyway. Right, what are you doing here? Am I meant to be following you or something? New task, research assembler.
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
So, okay, what is the purpose of knockoff RD2D? I mean, is there a purpose? Not really. Okay. Why is in the game then? Is it one of those put in the game just because? Some Pete's build some walls around him. Why? You know, for kids. Probably some middle manager wanted something. Yeah, quite possibly.
Great. The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items. Gone are the days of handcrafting.
Problem is, I need more power.
C3BB has been able to establish a limited connection to the space station and will try to extract useful information. Meanwhile, we should focus on scaling up.
So, burner generator unlocks a larger low voltage generator which is automated. It's also slightly more efficient. Ignium ore. Okay. Character improvement. Basic infrastructure. Logistics container. Are we basically saying I can just ignore that now? Effectively. Like, I'm probably not going to care about it. It serves no actual purpose. The people already built like mega factories in this game. It's also a more efficient way of like taking up stuff than this. Like, do we get better drills? Yes. Okay, awesome. Whoops. Soon, TM. Have no doubt I'll have a major factory soon. Who knows, right? Have a great stream. Thanks for popping in, Maniac. Good to see you again. Have a good one, mate. Is there a third person view? Press every key, see what happens. Might like destroy everything. Seems not. So my character customization of my purple top hat, proper British. You can only see it in that screen apparently. Right, so configure for, I'm going to probably go with its science, like usually is the first thing that you go with. So machine parts requires xenoferrite plates. So port that there. That there. Intake, no. Output. Okay, so sometimes the automatic doesn't quite pick up what you're intending, but that's okay. Right, and then the machine parts. Probably want that panel somewhere more accessible. Did it go through? It did go through. Yes, the thing's going up. Okay. So we have our first semi-automation. Got berry splitters. Just saying. Ooh. I like the fact that the foundations do actually kind of, you know, automatically alter in appearance. Did I inadvertently remove that without realising? You run British ads or it's Twitch decides you should get them local to you. Though as a subscriber, you won't get them anyway. And to be fair, not everyone gets them, even non-subscribers don't always get them. Okay, so fully automated clients. Now. Research interface. Let's see. Container. Character improvement. Conveyor balancer. Decor, doors. Oh, we can actually build like proper full-on bases. Okay. Ore scanner, ignium, loader with 2 block pickup and drop off. Okay. This is the thing we kind of want. So, ignium. You get ads for US things on non-US channels. Yeah, because it's, I mean, from a business standpoint, it wouldn't really make much in the way of sense. But, you know, Americans get ads about British stuff. Or me to get adverts about American stuff. So, yeah, it's local to the viewer. Amazon picks the ads. Right, so scaling up is basically the thing I've got to do. So with that in mind, mean, can I move this? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't really care too much about character customization. I've already customized myself. I don't need it any further. Has been play up turbo. Yeah. So if you've got turbo and you're not subscribed, I actually get some money, even though you don't watch ads. Not much. I mean, I've got a few people with turbo that watch the channel and the VODs. So I get a couple of dollars a month off that. Interesting. Is that an intended mechanic? I'm getting very much some Space Engineer building vibes with that. Yeah, so I want to... So we've got the science up and running. So basically I want all the infrastructure stuff in place as well. Get a Nando's ad, but there's 7 aways in Atlanta. So you don't have Nando's all over the place. Doing for joining our island event soon. I was over to play worst. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we'll see how much we enjoy it. Right, so I need this splitter thing. Actually, this thing, yeah. Buys 20 science. They are expanding into US, but you'd expect to see Nando's ad if you have UK IP. I mean, yeah, but I don't. The thing is, I don't know. I just don't see ads ever. So, and even the rare occasion that I might see an ad, my brain just blocks it out. So I can't even tell you what ads there are. I'm gonna go with I need to refactor this. Because the way I've got this is very inefficient. Wait, why does it oh my days, I'm not a fan of that. It just no. So if I do a singular one, it keeps it in demolition mode, right? But if I do bulk demolish, as soon as I click it, it takes me out of demolition mode. So I have to go back into it and set it back up again. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. Like, I'd rather it keep me in demolition mode. Just saying. Right. Oh, which one do I want? I need both. I'm going to do this first because this allows me to do more in the way of expansion. And it's accessing other windows whilst that's up. It's not like blocking. That's a bit silly. Just saying. OCD? No, it's not the OCD. It's a case of it's just inefficient and be slowing me down. This? Okay, I don't actually have to go. There is a button. Copy. Okay. Okay. All right. Even though that she hasn't copied the recipe. Did I press the wrong button? Oh, got to do Control Shift. Okay, cool. Change 2 more times. It's going to change way more than that. Can't splash. This is me. Out, then in. Can I get a timer actually? Let's see. 1.5 seconds. So what consumes 10 every 30 seconds, so basically 1 every 3 seconds. So I've got 3, so that's 1 a second. So 2. Oh, I'm doing the math wrong, aren't I? Assuming 1 every 10 seconds, so 1 should be enough. Things, how am I getting? This is where I'm going to need the next this one. Because as it stands at the moment, I can't. there a way to split it? Oh, if there is, I'm not sure how. The usual modifier keys aren't doing anything. Yeah, so at the moment, this setup won't allow me to do 2 in, 1 out. I can only do 1 in, 1 out, or 2 in. I'd need that other second lane thing, I'm assuming. I mean, I can think of a way to do it. It just be very time consuming and kind of pointless. Okay, so what did I say? 1 should be sufficient, right? Missing building foundation. Well, let's fix that then, shall we? I assume that's not going to work. We can have floaties. Okay, so we've got it back to semi-automated. It's just I'm just gonna have to be manually putting in the rods for now. So, copied. There we go. Let's press the wrong button without realising. Output no power. Wait, what? Oh, no power. Oh, okay. They've the grid died. So is this map like randomly generated, or is it fixed? So, Sakatira, what have I been up to? I've been very ill. I'm still nowhere near 100%, unfortunately. How have you been? Okay, so everything should now be back up and running. To be fair, I think I'll just switch that around based on needs for the moment. At least until I'm in a better position, power wise. Been chilling a bit in Valheim. Never played it. I've got it, but I've never played it. Right, should I do a second one of these? What's up, Governor? What is this game? Is it like COI? It's more like Satisfactory. This is the first time I've played it. You're kind of like a robot. You just build factories in first person. I mean, we've got the unrealistic moon, the planet Crafter as well. Or are we on the moon, actually? Maybe we're on the moon, and that's the planet. Even though we tightly locked to the planet? I think so. They did do a decent QO update to it. Still really hard to reach the ratios usage per minute. Kind of like modded Minecraft. It's someone who's never done modded Minecraft. I can't relate. Yeah, I mean, I'm going on. Apparently, that produces one every 1.5 seconds. I've got 3 of these, so it's consuming. One a second. No, I don't know. My brain hasn't yet. I'm not back at the level to do like proper maths. Like I said, the past 3 weeks have been hell for me. So, like, I don't even remember much of the past 3 weeks. been that unconscious. I mean, it's better than Satisfactory in the way of I don't need to do bloody wires everywhere. So, you know, that's a big plus. Right, can I move that without picking it up? I'll change the rotation of it. No, doesn't look like. You sure about what? Have I just broke it? I have just broke it. Well down. Apparently doesn't like doing corners under the loaders. This automatic thing doesn't seem to like know what it's doing. It's always setting it to import no matter what. Anyway, science. Oh, speaking of science, I've heard that apparently KSP2 is now officially going to be dead. As in, apparently they've confirmed that they're actually laying off the entire development studio. This is what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. It's very, very disappointing. Just saying. Sounds like it. Don't know why they're not short on funds, because they lost money. So apparently it was in development for years before they announced it, and the team that developed it initially never worked on KSP1, and they were not allowed to speak to any developers that were part of the KSP1 development team or had been on the KSP1 development team. And they were given like an older code base of KSP1 to work from, which is why a lot of the bugs that I'd like been fixing KSP1 returned, like the wobbly rockets. Yeah, there's a video somewhere actually on YouTube that goes across the entire timeline of KSP2 and its development, and it's an absolute shit show. What happened to the original team? They just worked on KSP1, the Making History DLC, and then the Robotics DLC. But they had no idea that KSP2 was even in development until it got announced to the public. And it'd already been worked on for like 5 years or something by that point. because management's done. It's Take-Two. As soon as Take-Two took over, it was fucked. Like, for development studios, for development games, things like that, Take-Two is actually worse than the EA. And I'm not even kidding. But yeah, none of the original developers was allowed to work on it until like after it got publicly announced that it was in development. And yeah, and it cost, I don't know, what was the number? The budget was meant to be $10 million and with a development time of 2 years. And low estimates is something that it actually cost $60 million with a development time of like 7-8 years. And is how like Mortification brought it for me when it got released, right? Just to give you an idea, I've played an entire 28 minutes. Like, my computer struggled to run it massively. And the game's just dead. 28-minute free fun time. No, I've had the game too long. I've had it for over a year. And plus it was gifted to me. Recent reviews, overwhelmingly negative. Yeah. Laid off. Intercept Games, which is who's developed it. And 90% of the developers apparently were straight out of college or university or whatever. Like, it was their first project, first employment in the industry, and only the lead person had any actual experience playing KSP1 itself, and he wasn't even a programmer. He was an artist, I think. But yeah, you gotta look. KSP 2, City Skylines 2, Crusader Kings 3. It's actually saying that though, Crusader Kings 3 isn't actually a bad game. I've got lots of hours in that, and I did enjoy it. I'm just done with I'm saying that I'm done with Paradox games. Guess who publishes Foundry? This game, Paradox. So I expect 1,000,001 DLCs. Just saying. Right, let's put something else into here. There's Technum, there's Ferrite. This is the thing that we want, right? Already announced DLCs on the first night, at least more straightforward about it. I mean, no, Paradox just takes the piss with DLCs now. And then it's like they've added subscription models. Like, what the fuck? That is ridiculous. Like, And what was there? And I've spoken about this before, you know, before my unplanned break. Where literally in the announcement, where they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we've heard you. The DLCs are too expensive, especially if you're like coming into the inn and you got multiple to catch up." And you know, I'm like, you know, not verbatim, but paraphrasing. The common sense approach is to make the DLCs, like the older DLCs, cheaper, right? Or do more bundles with the older DLCs. No, their solution is pay us $8 a month, and you get the DLCs. But you stop paying it, you lose it. You lose access to them. It's like, what the fuck? Everything's just. There's no need for it. Like, I got into Crusader Kings with Crusader Kings 2, and I brought it because it was near the end of life cycle. Like, I think they'd already announced CK3, it was in development, so there weren't going to be many more DLCs or something. And they did the entire package, which normally is like 300 quid. They did it for 40 quid, 50 quid, something like that. Like 75% discount or something. I'm like, yeah, I'll have that. All the game, all the DLCs. Yeah, short term, that sounds... Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's why Amazon makes a big deal about getting people to... for Amazon Prime. It's not about that £8 a month specifically. It's more a case of that a lot of people will just keep it running and not use it, not utilize it. It's free money. That's what they're relying on. It's also why they make it so difficult to unsubscribe. I mean, I have an Amazon Prime account, but I get use out of it. If they would support the price up, I will stop using it. Like, it's already at the point where I'm only just getting value. Right, so do I still have... No, I don't. So I want that. That's still being researched. As the power run out, I'm going to have to assume probably by the fact that that's not going up. And I'm not hearing things. Yeah, power's off. Oh! At least you're getting to automate power a little bit faster than Satisfactory. Though, you know, no infinite nodes by the looks of it. So, over time, I'll probably have to keep moving. Can I pick this? No. Did you miss the videos? I have nothing, know nothing about this. I've not watched anyone play it.
No more filling that biomass burner by hand for you. It's time to upgrade to the burner generator and dig up ignium ore for automated power production. Let's power up our future.
So better fuel efficiency. It won't be till 1.0, but the bioburners will also accept belt imports. Oh, you're talking about Satisfactory. I've not kept track of anything. Like I've just completely lost interest. Okay, so I'm assuming this isn't like Astro Colony. I've got to expose your. I mean, walls exposed. Also got a limited range. Okay, how limited is limited then?
Resubscription received.
Oh, Gareth, thank you for the resub for 46 months. So container, decor, doors, or mining drill speed. So that requires going on to character improvement first. Also got some stairs. Let's do that. There's a decent amount of stuff. I mean, this is still early access, isn't it? So. Right, so might as well get rid of these then, right? Oh, hello. Actually consuming them faster than we're creating them. Okay. Select different colours. Your character. Oh, so is there a reason for me to actually put the drop clouds back down then? I mean, it's the exact same stuff as we had before. Just means not taking up inventory space, though. Change recipe. That's loaded too. There. To be fair, it makes sense having it going that way. Foundry Edition also gets this on start. Okay. Yeah, I mean, modification did buy me the Founders Edition, in fairness. Right, is there a way Because if I do that, it kind of sets it to input. Part of me's thinking it's because I'm this side doing it. Like, if I place it a different way, it will automatically set it to output. Right, next thing then, inventory size, no. This please, thank you. If you go by sample the place. Oh, okay. Select on the wheel. Okay. I see. But yeah, I know what you mean, doing this as well. Okay, can you queue can you queue them up? No. Oh, that's hopefully they add that in time. Science packs 2s. Requires conveyor and building blocks. Getting very much satisfactory. No, sorry, Factorio vibes with the with them. No queue. Yeah, so it's perhaps I'll add it in time. You got to remember, Factorio didn't have a queue for the longest time, and even when they added it, it wasn't switched on by you had to complete the tech tree before it activated, unless you change some settings. And then then at some point they altered it to the queue being on by default, didn't they? By popular request. Oh, and I as well took a long time before they merged in those. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just basically just expanded. I don't know where rip-off R2D2's gone. Like, it seems to. I think because we pulled up the charging thing, I think he's disappeared. This one, the hub. Like, he's vanished because we pulled it up. Works, so I don't know, another science. I mean, I think we're producing just like more or less the exact amount we're consuming, to be honest. So. Right, so next thing then is start splitting things off. Okay, that's I gotta be honest, that's a pretty cool way of doing it. Is there a panel thing? I'm guessing it's a straight divide. You can't like set priorities at the moment. Two handles. Ah, okay. I'm assuming because I've effectively turned the tutorial off, what it seems like anyway. That would have been explained to me if I hadn't turned it off. Yeah, okay, I've got to be honest, that's a pretty cool way of doing it, to be honest. Can't say I've seen it done in that particular way before. I am actually liking the fact that there's a lot of things that doesn't require going into submenus. Like you just got to press a button, it toggles it. And it's on the actual item itself. I'm still disappointed that the call for help button isn't red. I feel I'm going to enjoy the constant spaghetti. Is there a hotkey for this screen? Because that would be nice. Maybe more of these. You think so, but you're not sure what it is. Let's have a look. We get a jetpack at some point. Fair enough. Toggle drag, toggle demolition, toggle build mode. Okay, if there is, I'm not seeing it in the list. Okay, that's my FPS counter. It's very light on the memory. That's pretty good. Then again, that'll probably change it in time. Okay, so the next big thing is that does that throttle down based on its output, or is it like how Satisfactory does now, where it's just constant usage? I mean, I would hope it would throttle down due to it not being an infinite resource. Like, I get that was interesting. Yeah, I get why like Satisfactory would have it where it's consistent usage. It doesn't really matter once you get to like coal. It's an infinite resource. You don't run out. Right, well, I'm going to go with that. I need to expand this. Bit of Occupy Mars flashback then. Still waiting on the anniversary patch for that. I was hoping it'd be out this month, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. They have actually released some small a small patch with a few QOL stuff. I need an area of effect drill. Okay, so I would assume you can't do direct building to building. So it has to go onto a belt and then taken off of the belt. Right, so this belt handles 160 items a minute. Oh, is this going to be the whole? Doesn't actually say. Okay, so this is going to be the whole. Oh, one thing says it per minute, and then the other thing says it per second. Thought developers had learned from this. Have you tried reading numbers below the machines? Oh, what, this? So there is actually, it does say. See what you mean? What the hell? Why is? Sorry, let me just find my binoculars a second. Is that what you mean earlier about being very difficult to read? That's that. What? Why? Like, have it the same size as this. Like that's a decent size. Hell, you could get away with that for a lot of people. I think that would be better though. I mean, if you want like what it is, small, go for it, because you got a picture. It's not great, but at least it's something, right? Wow, mental. Have to go. Okay, Splaster, have a good one. I'm not sure I'll be going for much longer, if I'm honest. I'm always starting to feed it. Do I still have any smelters? No. Make sure I've got no ore on me. Goody, goody, goody. Okay, so even more of that. So that allows me to lock. Okay, good to know. Yeah, not sure I'm a fan of having to put everything on a belt. I mean, I assume that, you know, there's a reason. The core paint roller, what? Okay, they're clearly going down the satisfactory route with DLC's DLC based microtransactions, right? You watch. DLC is going to be tons of customization options. Probably do what I've done for City Skylines. Take a bunch of mobs and then monetize it. And call it Content Creator Pack. Now I've got to wonder, do the people whose mods like end up in the DLCs, do they actually get any monetary compensation. Because it'd be a bit of I don't know, it'd be a bit horrible not to. Hope it's just customization and not actual content getting locked. No, it's paradox. There will be actual content getting locked behind DLCs. I can guarantee it. Like updated new mechanics or new map types or, you know, new locations and storylines, things like that. As I've said, it's an almost guarantee. Right, so are we just consuming them too quickly, or not producing them fast enough? I mean, not a saturated belt at the moment, so we can get another one in. Right, I need rods. Oh, actually, I need plates, of all things. Just enough to get another smelter in. One smelter can do 20-minute. Okay, so 8. We've got 5 at the moment. Jump up. Can we get like high good advantage points like we can in Sack Factory? No. Once we get this jetpack thing. So more inventory size. Assembler Mark 2 required science pack 2s. Steel making. Okay. Character crafting speed, science 2s. So getting lights. Doors. Hangar gates. I mean, we're getting vehicles at some point. Office furniture. Okay. Walkways. Yeah, they're definitely going down the satisfactory route in building beautification. Construction industry. Blimey. Large modular buildings. Underground mining. Okay. Right, well, I'm gonna add that on then. Looks like this unlocks a bunch of new stuff. Including faster conveyors, more logistic containers, better drilling speed. Mining force. Okay. Right. I'm going to say that's it for tonight. I said it wasn't going to be short streams. It seems a pretty cool game. See how it gets as I learn more about it. At the moment, we're back to no quote-unquote schedules. I'm trying to get myself back to where I was. So streams will be when I'm awake enough to stream in the evening, and then we just go for as long as I've got energy for. The game will be based on what I'm feeling on the day. I'll probably do this next stream anyway because it's still new. Obviously I want to do some more X4 as well because it's X4. But yeah, I'm not going to raid. I am just going to go. I will try and see you tomorrow. See if I'm got the energy. Don't forget, we've got a bunch of new emotes. Make sure you still check out the videos on YouTube. Keep getting me those views. I'm going to try and get another YouTube video up as soon as possible. Anyway, but yeah, as I said, short one, so just over 2 hours, but but yeah. See you next time. Thanks for coming in as always. So appreciate you all coming back. Ciao.